Hello everyone, my name is Kevin George and today I am here to speak on the topic microprocessors and evolution. What is a microprocessor? When the central processor unit is made up of only one integrated circuit, it becomes a microprocessor. It has millions of transistors and electronic components to process multiple instructions at a time. All this is on one silicon chip which has memory and other special features to support the computer system. A microprocessor has many components like transistors, resistors, and diodes which come together to perform. The ability of the chip has become more complex with the technology evolution. The functionality has become better and the speed has become faster. Working of a microprocessor. There are 3 steps a microprocessor follows. Step 1. Fetch. The instructions are in storage form where the processor fetches them. Step 2. Decode. It then decodes the instruction to assign the task further. During this, the arithmetic and logic unit also performs to register the data temporarily. Step 3. Execute. The assigned tasks undergo execution and reach the output port in binary form. Next, block diagram of a microprocessor. Arithmetic and logical unit, control unit, and register array make up the microprocessor. The ALU deals with input devices or memory for receiving data. The control unit takes care of instructions and structure. Register array identifies and saves the registers like B, C, and accumulator. Evolution of microprocessors. First generation 4-bit. The Intel Corporation came out with the first generation of microprocessors in 1971. They were 4-bit processors, namely Intel 4004. Built on a single chip, it was useful for simple arithmetic and logical operations. A control unit was there to understand the instructions from memory and execute the tasks. Second generation 8-bit. The second generation began in 1973 by Intel as the first 8-bit microprocessor. It was useful for arithmetic and logic operations on 8-bit words. The first processor was 8008 with a clock speed of 500 kHz and 50k instructions per second. Next, third generation 16-bit. The third generation began with 808688 microprocessors in 1978 with 4.77, 8 and 10 MHz speed and 2.5 million instructions per second. Other important inventions were Zilog, Z800, and 80286, which came out in 1982 and could read 4 million instructions per second with 68 pins inside. Fourth generation 64-bit. Began in 1995, the Pentium processor was one of the first 64-bit processors with 1.2 GHz to 3 GHz clock speed. There were 291 million transistors and 64 KB instruction per second, followed by i3, i5, i7 microprocessors in 2007, 2009 and 2010 respectively. These were some of the key points of this generation. Next, features of microprocessors. Microprocessors are low in cost, they generate less heat, high speed, consumes low power, portable, they are small in size, they are versatile, they are reliable. Next, types of microprocessor. First one, complex instruction set microprocessors. Next, reduced instruction set microprocessors. Third one, explicitly parallel instruction computing. Fourth one, superscalar microprocessors. Fifth, application specific integrated circuit. Next, digital signal multiprocessors, SIMD processors. 8, symbolic processors. 9, bit slice processors. 10, transmuters. 11, graphics processors. Thank you.